for giving me back to a new 1203 Barrett TV revival episode. And in this episode, I'm going to be talking about how I watched open season Scared Silly, which technically this did come out after, of course, when it comes to the years, looking at the years that each one came out, released, this one released after, of course, open season 3. And yeah, of course, it's a pretty interesting one, I will say, especially if you like spooky stories and stuff. But it's pretty distracting. You know what is kind of distracting me a bit when it comes to this? This movie does come out after the third movie, of course. But there are kind of distracting things, considering that we don't see Elliot's kids, or we don't see, I can't remember her name, but, that female grizzly bear that Boog fell in love with in the third movie. Yeah, they're absent from this movie. Now, is this movie? Yes, this movie released after, sometime after, few years after the third movie. But is this supposed to be something that, of course, is before the events of the third movie, or what? Because that's what I want to know for sure. Because they were really, that's what really distracted me, was their absence. And yeah, we, of course, have the guy from the first movie. Yep, the guy from the first movie and his goons. Of course, considering wanting to reopen open season, just so they can hunt this creature that they believe that is not real, which is, again, this werewolf that Elliot seemed to be making up in the stories that they were making, and having to go and hunt it down and capture it. And of course, he wants to go and try to take down show all of the other animals, get all the other animals as well. Even though he was told by the sheriff to only get the werewolf, nothing else. But they do end up getting arrested at the end of the movie. So yeah, everything is pretty good. And out of all the open season movies here, I still would consider the first one being my personal favorite. I don't mind the second one, don't mind the third one, didn't mind this one, but if I have to overall say which one's my personal favorite, it would probably be the first one. I would have to say. Again, all my opinion. But yeah, I'd like to know what y'all think. Let me know in the comments.